Did you catch my score there? It was 20-4. Now, I didn't show that brief clip because of awe-inspiring gameplay, but rather because of what I achieved after the game. In a simple short TDM match where I go 20-4, I got 34,611 XP. Now granted, this is with double XP, but look at the operations. 27,500 XP for operations. Wow. I also achieved 16 squad points in this match. And thus, the topic of today's gameplay. The newly revised operations. Before I begin, let me cover what I am using weapon-wise. I hate watching people's commentaries when they don't specify what loadouts and guns they're using. I am rocking the Honey Badger with red dot sight and grip, using the perks Ready Up, Sleight of Hand, Dead Silence, Scavenger, Sit Rep, and Hardline. For streaks, I'm using just the Satcom, the Dog, and the Maniac. I was limited as to what I could use, but you'll find out why in just a minute. So several of you have asked my opinion on the new operations. If you're unfamiliar, what they did was permanently unlock all operations, whereas before you had to spend one squad point which would reset all your operations. However, if you were looking for a certain one, you'd have to do this repeatedly. I've had several of my friends say that Infinity Ward owes us several hundred squad points for those of us that kept resetting our operations looking for specific ones. Regardless, now they're all unlocked. Now, is this a good or a bad thing? I suppose it depends on you. There's no doubt in my mind that this is one of the hardest Call of Duties to prestige master in, simply because it takes so long. Well, this new operations change definitely fixed that. If my first clip wasn't evidence enough of that, just take a look at some of the operations you can continue to do repeatedly. I played all of last night, and I swear to you, I got the Tango patch at least 30 times. I think we played about 40 games last night, and about every other game it kept happening. Now, the Tango patch is simply to kill 4 different people on the enemy team. However, you can die and still accomplish this. It's not in one life. So this is extremely easy to get, and it rewards you with about 6,100 XP and I believe a few squad points too. Now previously, using the old operation system, if you completed a patch, it would then be done until you reset them or the timer expired and it refreshed on its own. However, in this one, it appears that it gives you, for the Tango one, for example, you can do it 10 times and then it'll reset. So it's like an infinite loop. Just as I said, I did it about 30 times last night. And that's not the only one. Almost all the patches do this. Now for a few, I couldn't get it to work, so I don't know if it's glitched or what, but for example, the one where you fall 15 feet, that one only worked about every 10 times that I tried it. So I don't know how exactly it works, but I do guarantee if you have a mediocre game, you can complete at least 3 to 4 patches and get upwards to 20,000 XP per match. Some of the other common ones that keep repeating are things such as kill your rival 5 times in a row, or kill the first place guy 5 times in a row, or kill so many people without dying, or just, you'll see, every time you get a huge chunk of XP, you've completed a patch. Now again, is this a good or a bad thing? I myself, I'm Prestige 9 already, and as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I have to have 500 squad points to unlock the 10th Prestige guy. I was already in the hole unlocking the Prestige 9 guy, so basically I cannot unlock any perks, any kill streaks, any weapons, in order to get to 500 squad points to get my 10th guy. So that's why I don't have some of the perks I normally use in this class or some of the guns I like to use. I literally have not unlocked anything but 2 attachments this whole Prestige, and I still only have about 300 squad points right now. However, now that this change is in place, it looks like squad points are extremely easy to get because you get a few every time you complete the patches. So to me, this is good. However, I can totally see people that are already Master Prestiges being mad about this, because they had to struggle through all 10 levels using the old system, whereas people are whipping through Prestiges now, and it's only been out for 1 day. So if you're just a casual gamer, like some of us tend to be, then this is great. This will help you max Prestige or just however many Prestiges you want in no time flat. So I guess my personal opinion would be that I definitely enjoy these new operations and how they've got it working now, but I can totally relate to people that have struggled through it already. However, there's no sense being mad, because what does Master Prestige or any Prestige really do for you? It does nothing in this game. It's just for show, and they've already got so many Prestige hackers that it doesn't matter anyway. It's just like Black Ops 2. By the time I finally got max Prestige, the Prestige glitch had been out, so everyone just called me a cheater when I got there legitimately. And the same thing's happening here in Ghosts. People are doing that assault/support glitch, which puts them at Master Prestige, and so now I'm about to hit it, and people are going to think I cheated to get to it. So you just can't win here. But again, I'm not entirely sure that the operations are currently functioning the way Infinity Ward intended. As I mentioned, sometimes the easy patches are recycling every game or every other game, and sometimes they're not. So I don't know, something's a bit suspicious with this, but enjoy it while you can. If it's permanent, hey, that's great. You should be able to fly through some prestiges, and especially with double XP. I swear to you, I was getting 30 to 45,000 XP every TDM match. Now TDM matches are what, 5-6 minutes max? Sometimes it can go the time limit depending on the map, but imagine if you were playing Domination. You could probably get 80,000 XP if you did a full 15-minute match with all the patches that you can do. I mean, I think I had a game last night where I was, I believe, maybe 55-6, and I think I had 87,000 XP during that match because I was able to cycle through so many operations and so many patches. It was insane. Of course, the double XP doesn't last forever, so regardless, what are your thoughts on this? I've seen some people complain about it. I've seen a lot of people be happy about it. As I mentioned, it's helping people level up faster, so that's always a positive. But what do you think? Leave me some comments below, and as always, I will respond to every comment that is worthy of a response. If you're just making an opinion, then clearly I won't respond to that. But if you ask any kind of question, I am more than willing to answer anything in my comments. So hopefully you enjoyed this Kill Confirmed gameplay discussing the new Operations Overhaul.